I hate to put people on the spot.
Remember
They'll
Jacob?
do it, but they
I told everyone that story. I'm like, the mayor asked him, he goes, no, I'm good. I'm like, you can't say that.
No, I mean, there was up there, some people just don't like doing things like that.
How about the Russian game in the
Yeah.
I wish they could put some of those in there. I was so glad, I was so upset he didn't get his shutout.
I know.
At 40 seconds.
I know, right.
And they had a power play. It was a short-handed goal.
Yeah. That's an easy one.
I'll say. I'll call the April 27th Village of Lancaster Board meeting to order. Please stand for the pledge to the flag led by Karen Howard.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
In the unlikely event of a fire or other emergency, you'll be notified by the front table. Please go out the exit door and down the stairs, out the front or rear of the building. Would the clerk treasurer please call the roll?
Mayor Schroeder,
Here.
Trustee Malone Schaefer,
Here.
Trustee Michaely,
Here.
Trustee Miller,
Here.
Trustee O'Brien.
Here.
Okay, we have a new addition to our agenda, and this is audience participation on listed agenda items only. Is there anyone in the audience who would like to address the village board on listed agenda items only? Okay, hearing none. Minutes of the meetings dated April 13th, which would be the organizational meeting and the regular meeting.
Motion to approve.
We have a motion to both meetings by Chairman Michael.
Second.
Second by Trustee Miller. Under the question, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion is carried. Abstract of audited vouchers.
I'd like to make a motion that the treasurer be authorized to pay from the vouchers all of the claims against the general sewer, trust, capital, equipment reserve, community development, and special reserve fund for the period from April 14th, 2026 to April 27th, 2026. Further, the report of the Finance Committee be accepted from the abstract of the audited vouchers and that all claims were paid against the general fund in the amount of $729,256.80. Sewer fund in the amount of $20,138.46. Trust fund in the amount of $5,907. $43.76 for a total of $793,236.15 for the period from March 24th, 2026, April 13th, 2026.
A motion by Trustee Miller,
Second.
second by Trustee O'Brien to accept the abstract of audited vouchers. Under the question, all those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion's carried. Listed correspondence, we have 5 pieces this evening, and the first is from the Town of Lancaster Building Department, providing a report of building applications, open complaints, inspection, and expired permits that were filed for properties within the Village of Lancaster from April 2nd, 2026 to April 16th, 2026.
Motion to receive and file.
We have a motion to receive and file by Trustee Miller,
Second.
second by Trustee Michaely. Under the question, all those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion is carried. Second piece of correspondence from Andrew M. Debbins dated April 15th, 2026, providing his resignation as a member of the Zoning Board of Appeals effective immediately following the consideration of his recent appointment to serve as Deputy Village Attorney and Village Prosecutor for the Village of Lancaster.
Motion to receive and file.
We have a motion to receive and file by Trustee Miller,
Second.
second by Trustee O'Brien. Under the question, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion is carried. Third piece of correspondence is from Robert Heil, SLA Solutions, providing a waiver request on behalf of Orchard Park Hospitality Incorporated, doing business as Wayland Brewing Company, located at 11 West Main Street, to waive the 30-day notification requirement related to its on-premise liquor license application for its establishment for the purpose of expediting the licensing process.
Motion to approve?
We have a motion by Trustee O'Brien to approve,
Second.
second by Trustee Miller. Under the question, all those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion is carried. Fourth piece of correspondence is from the Lancaster Hook and Ladder Fire Company, providing a special events application for its Karuba Chicken Barbecue event to be held on June 6, 2026, at the DPW property located at 5200 Broadway.
I'd like to make a motion to approve.
We have a motion by Trustee Malone Schaefer to approve,
Second.
second by Trustee Miller. Under the question, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion is carried. Fifth piece of correspondence from Lancaster Police Department providing a special events application for its National Night Out event to be held on August 4th, 2026 in the Cayuga Creek Park area.
I'd like to make a motion to approve pending working with Lieutenant Braun to provide a map as the event continues to grow.
We have a motion by trustee Schaefer to approve,
Second.
second by trustee O'Brien. Under the question, all those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion is carried. So go on to resolutions. We have several this evening. First resolution is to cancel the May 25th, 2026 work session and regular meeting of the Village of Lancaster Board of Trustees due to the Memorial Day holiday.
Motion to approve.
We have a motion by trustee Miller,
Second.
second by trustee Mickley. Under the question, all those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion's carried. Second resolution is to adopt the annual budget for the fiscal year from June 1st, 2026 through May 31st, 2027, as presented with a tax rate of 7.743 per thousand taxable assessed valuation and an overall tax levy change of 2.49% and a tax rate change of 1.27%.
Motion to approve.
We have a motion by trustee O'Brien to approve,
Second.
second by trustee Malone Schaefer. Under the question, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion is carried. We'll switch these in the order of the agenda. We're going to do number 4 first. A resolution authorizing myself and mayor to sign and approve the intermunicipal cooperation agreement with the town of Lancaster to allow the installation of a flock drone and housing for the protection of the public upon the roof of the village municipal building with terms as presented in the agreement.
Reference to Mike Fruit.
No one wants their name on it?
Well, I'll make that a motion.
Oh, yeah, motion
You want
to
to make a
approve.
motion?
I thought you were adding
I'll make the
something.
motion. I'll make the
I'm sorry, I
motion.
thought you were adding something. Motion to
Okay,
approve.
no?
Mr. Mayor, there were two proposals. The resolution should be clear as to which of the two proposals.
This is proposal number 4 that's listed here.
Right, the amended version that Art provided.
Correct.
Okay.
It's the amended version.
That part should be clear in the
okay.
resolution.
I stand corrected.
Yep.
Motion to approve.
We have a motion by trustee Miller,
Second.
second by trustee Malone Schaefer. Under the question,
Aye.
all those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion's carried. And number 3, the resolution authorizing myself as mayor to sign and approve a license agreement with Flock Safety for the installation of Flock hardware on the Lancaster municipal building roof, including cameras, drones, poles, clamps, solar panels, installation component, and other devices as necessary.
Motion to approve.
We have a motion by trustee Miller,
Second.
second by trustee Malone Schaefer to approve under the question. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion's carried. Fifth resolution to approve Watts Architects and Engineers as selected consultants for the New York State EFC wastewater infrastructure engineering planning grant number 2311 based on review and scoring of the RFQ responses by the project selection committee.
Motion to approve.
Motion to approve by trustee Mickley.
Second.
Second by trustee O'Brien. Under the question, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion is carried. Number 6, resolution to approve the estimate number 20679 from A 24-hour Door National Incorporated in the amount of $22,820 for the installation of a double-glazed window storefront door at the North End Fire Hall at 24 West Strollard Avenue as the lowest responsible quote for this option as a public works service as part of the Clean Energy Communities 2-Star Grant Initiative.
Motion to approve.
We have a motion by trustee O'Brien,
Second.
second by trustee Miller. Under the question,
Under the question, I just want to, so that dollar amount, $17,519.28 will come from the CEC grant itself, and the remaining $5,300.72 will come from the Climate Smart budget.
okay, everybody understand that? Okay. The motion to approve? Second, under the question? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion's carried. 7 is a resolution to approve the revised special events application pursuant to Chapter 285 of the Village Code to add language to require insurance coverage unless expressly exempted by the village board and the inclusion of an event diagram where applicable.
Motion to approve.
We have a motion by trustee Malone Schaefer.
Second.
Second by trustee Mickley to approve under the question. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion is carried. 8th resolution is authorizing myself as mayor to sign and execute an agreement with JMM Construction of Western New York Incorporated for contractor services related to the Pleasant Avenue Sanitary Sewer Lateral Rehabilitation Project as the approved contractor per the awarded bid in the amount of $270,317.
Motion to approve.
We have a motion by trustee Mike Lee to approve.
Second.
Second by trustee O'Brien. Under the question, all those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion is carried. Sorry. At this point, we'll get into audience participation. I will read the following notice. If you wish to address the village board, please raise your hand to be recognized by the mayor or his or her designee. State your name and address for the record. Speak directly to the village board, only using the microphone provided. Speak once for 5 minutes or less unless extended by the mayor or his or her designee. Any unruly activity, including yelling, name-calling, or requests for personal information will not be tolerated. The audience member misbehaving in such manner may have his or her opportunity to speak summarily terminated. Public comment will be only held in this portion of the meeting as slated in the agenda. Is there anyone who would like to address the village board to say, yes, come on up. Hi.
I'm Ellen Belts. I don't know if you remember me from the last time. I live at 68 Lombardy Street in Lancaster. I know that you passed the resolution for the flock installation. Again, I'm going to voice my concern. I heard that it was a 90-day trial period for the town of Lancaster, whether they're going to approve it. But here we are. We got all this stuff up on the roof, and 90 days from now, is it really going to be a yay or a nay, or are we just